In yoga, the term Anuloma means in the natural order. If you have difficulty sleeping, if you feel pasted into a corner by the demands on your life, if you're feeling anxiety about the events of the day, or if you are worried about your health or your family or your future, then yoga offers a powerful breathing practice to help bring balance. Today, we're peeling back the covers on a technique called Anuloma Ujjayi to help reduce stress, to relieve anxiety, to bring peace to your body and to your mind. Hi, I'm Steve from Steve White Yoga, bringing you the application of yoga to manage your health, improve your relationships, and balance your life. Let's get going. Yogic breathing practices are called Pranayama, and according to texts, date back to at least 800 BC. In yoga, Pranayama has an inner orientation and fuels vitality, balances emotion, supports good sleep, increases focus, and provides better immunity. In this particular practice called Anuloma Ujjayi, we're focusing on what's called a Langana effect. Langana is an energetic awakening that's designed to eliminate, to reduce, to calm, to purify, and to lighten. This particular technique, Anuloma Ujjayi, is a calming technique that is supported by an alternate nostril exhale. Exhale in the Western world suggests creating parasympathetic tone. And as a practical matter, what that means for us is that it allows us to slow down, to focus more, to gain perspective, to reduce our catastrophizing and our looping that sometimes can occur in thinking when the mind and the body are under stress. A couple of cautions before we start the technique. The first one is that you can't really do this if your nose is stuffy or blocked. So the technique just won't work and would even be counterproductive under those conditions. The second thing that's important is that to create the proper space in order for this technique to be effective, you really have to create the proper environment, which means one that is reduced or eliminated from any kinds of distractions, including cell phones. While the exhale in this technique is alternate nostril, the inhale is through both nostrils or through the mouth. The best way and the traditional way to do this is using Ujjayi or ocean breath. If you're unfamiliar with ocean breath, you can refer to my video on basics of breathing with a link up here in the corner. If you don't have time, interest, or you've tried ocean breath and it hasn't worked for you, then there is an alternative called pursed lip breathing, which we'll practice just now. So, in order to do a pursed lip breathing, we first just take a full inhale in place and a complete exhale. And then purse your lips and breathe through the lips. And exhale softly through the nose. Try that again. Breathe through pursed lips. Exhale through the nose. The effect of the pursed lips is to reduce the flow of air and control it as it's coming in. The same can be accomplished using ocean breath, and it sounds like this. So that's the inhale, either pursed lips or ocean breath, but it should feel comfortable and it should, over time at least, become fairly natural to do. Now we work on the exhale, the alternate nostril portion of the technique. In the tradition, we use the right hand, and the thumb on the right hand is used to close the right nostril. The ring finger on the right hand is used to close the left nostril. So in the tradition, what they do is fold the first two fingers over into the pad of the thumb and expose the thumb, the pinky finger, and the ring finger. So the inhale then becomes ocean breath or pursed lip. The exhale is through first the left nostril, then the right. After each exhale through one nostril, there's an inhale with ocean breath or pursed lip, and the following exhale, no ocean breath, no pursed lip, through the opposite nostril. So to put it all together, it's a little bit like this. Here's my inhale using ocean breath. Then I close my right nostril, exhale left. Inhale ocean breath or pursed lips. Close the left nostril, exhale right. That's a full round. Inhale. One more. And then relax. Let your breath soften. Even close your eyes. And notice the effect. Starting out, the prescription for this is 8 to 10 rounds, full rounds. Inhale, exhale, left and right side. And then over time, as you become more comfortable with the technique, you can increase up to about 5 to 10 minutes even, if you have the time to do that. The time of day to practice this is probably not first thing in the morning, but anytime from mid-morning to mid-evening. Typically not too close to bed, because even though it's a relaxing technique, sometimes it can provide just enough stimulus to the nervous system to make it difficult to fall asleep. If one were to do this every day, I would suggest that over the course of a few weeks, you'd begin to notice the differences. My teacher suggests that 5 to 10 minutes of regular pranayama practice will change your life. And that's not hyperbole, that's fact, and I've experienced it myself. So give this a try. Commit to a time of day, commit to an amount of time, commit to a place that's calm, peaceful, and relatively free of distractions, and try it for a few weeks to see what happens. I hope you've enjoyed this video on Anuloma Ujjayi. For more breathing techniques and other yoga practices, check out my channel, stevewhiteyoga.com. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.